We got a lot to cover today, as usual, and some off the wall stuff, some non-gaming related stuff, and then some other stuff as well that I want to touch on in all due time. We all know that she who shall not be named is here just waiting. She's here just waiting. What does he have to say? What does he have to say about it?
And if you have a problem with that, come fight me. Physically, bitch.
Yeah, Alyssa, we know you're here and you're all excited because you put a video out today and you're like, oh, I'm going to wait for Smash JT to react to this and I'm going to clip him out of context with what he says and I'm going to use that against him in my lawsuit against him. Bad news, Alyssa. I'm not going to react to it. You know why I'm not going to react to it, Alyssa? Because it has literally nothing to do with gaming. It's you crying for like 10 minutes about harassment, something that I never endorse. I always advocate to not harass people. I always tell my audience, never go after people. Yet for some reason, you are trying to make this coordinated campaign to say that I'm this mastermind behind all this harassment that you're getting, instead of taking some accountability and maybe at one point, just one moment in your life, realizing that you might be the central point as to why people don't like you and what they're saying to you. Maybe it's not someone else. Maybe just this one time, it might just be you. But I have no interest in watching that video. It is a atrocious video. Like, it's atrocious. And I would even argue that she left some things in the video hoping that I would react to it so that she could theoretically, or some of her people on her side theoretically, could report my channel for some of the images that she shows in the video. For the same thing that they did, they as in the royal people that don't like me, not they as in Alyssa, to be clear, reporting my Alana video, get my A's right, my Alana Pierce video that was reported and taken down for a picture that was posted by Alana Pierce that happened to be zoomed in on her breast, yes, but it was still a picture that was posted by Alana. And yet now we're getting in trouble for posting them and zooming in on something and saying, maybe this is a reason why people think that you get the positions you get in the industry. I'm just trying to give a full picture to my audience as to what we have available. And now video is getting taken down because, ooh, I didn't approve of that picture being there. Well, don't post the picture on the internet if you don't want people covering the pictures you post on the internet. Everyone's fair game, including me and my family, which, by the way, people are legally allowed to do that. It's just a really shitty thing to do, to bring someone's kids into a situation. I'd like to think kids are always out of bounds, but you know, for some of these people, they don't have that thing in their brain that's like, maybe I shouldn't post this about someone's kids. That's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. But anyways, I'm not going to be reacting to Alyssa's video. I think it was a complete waste of time. It was horribly put together. It was very disingenuous, out of context clips, and trying to make me say things that I wasn't saying. It was cut so bad. And then she cuts back to her about, oh, these awful things people say. I'm like, I'm not going to react to this. This is bait. This is straight up bait, trying to get someone to react to it so that she can use that out of context to use against me. Hell, she'll probably even use what I'm saying right now against me, because this is what people like her do. They look for anything they can find on someone to say, look, Judge, this is the awful thing that he said about me here. It's like, no, we are dealing with someone who has no idea how to be accountable for anything. And I am looking forward to the day that this hopefully is behind us. And that she hopefully learns to not do what she did to me and the stress that she's put me and my family under for the better part of the past almost, 8 months now? It's been a while. Batman says, not even worth reacting to a second of it. I would agree. Nino Lux says, fries bag. We got RDH for the 2, Raging D-Head. Alyssa and her simps are queening. I did see that. I did see people sharing some screenshots of, we'll just say, certain folks that we know run in her circle. sharing out her video today. And I'm just like, man, come on. What are we doing? King of the Monsters for the 2-banger. Schnookums. What's good, Trap Queen? Your video sucked. It's okay. I'm sure she could take critical feedback without getting angry or suing people. Right? By the way, I downloaded her video immediately because I had a feeling that she was either going to take it down because her lawyers were like, what the f are you doing? Or it would be taken down by YouTube. Well, that's not going to look great in the eyes of the court. I'll be sure to share this with Ron Coleman about the person who's suing me for harassment, just had her own video taken down for harassment and bullying. Interesting. Interesting. It's almost like it would be projection. Is that the word? Where you like do the thing that you claim that other people do to you? Is that? I'm not really familiar with this stuff, so that might be. That's curious. That's curious. Give me a second here. Let me check other DMs. And shout out to Nobody for the heads up on this. And Master of TDS, you guys rock. And yes, this is what Nobody sent me. Oh, man, this is funny. And oh, by the way, do you guys remember when I started the stream tonight and I was like, I'm not going to be talking about Alyssa's video tonight. I'm not going to be, well, I didn't say I'm not going to talk about it, sorry. I said I'm not going to be reacting to Alyssa's video because I felt like it was a trap. I watch it. I'm like, there's some awful things that she puts in there. Some things that I don't feel like are even okay with the terms of service. And things that I feel like she put in there just so theoretically she could, if she wanted to, report a channel for reacting to it. And YouTube would just see the content and take it down. Sergeant Sapient says, you made the right call. My gut was right. Oh, I'm telling you, like, I didn't just kind of like, I didn't just wing it. Like, I thought about it a lot today. After I watched it, I was like, okay, so that's clearly content I could react to, but I need to weigh my options with it because one, it was a very easy video to react to because I could knock down every single thing she says instantly. Like, it was just straw man after straw man after straw man, and then out of context clip, out of context clip, out of context clip, and then repeating me over and over and over again, making it look like I'm like the only one attacking her. It's like, no. None of this is actually what it's like. This is insane. This is insane. God Ends Raver says, describe what was in the clip. She showed, I believe it was a AI image of like a figure like in a sexual position with her. And she showed it. And she's like, here's an example of the harassment that I got. And I'm like, bro, you don't show this stuff on a YouTube channel, even if it's like for educational purposes. It's like, it's not a great look to do that. And I don't even think that's the reason the video was taken down, because that would have been, if that was the reason it was taken down, that would fall probably under the nudity policy, which is ironically what they tried to take they did take my Alana Pierce video down with. When I say they, I'm referring to YouTube, by the way, not Alyssa, because I don't know who took it down. But this video says specifically for violating YouTube's policy on harassment and bullying. And when I read that, I'm like, that's curious, because when I watched the video, it felt like she was bullying me and harassing me. And I know that's hysterical to say because I'm the one being sued right now by her for allegedly harassing her. But I watched that video, I'm just like, no, none of this is what she's making it sound like I'm saying things that I never said, taking it so out of context and making me over and over and over again say things. It's like, for example, let's just pull a random example out of thin air on a video that I made about Alyssa. I posted my San Diego Comic-Con press passes on X because I was very excited and proud and honored to be accepted into San Diego Comic-Con as a member of the press for Smash JT. Like, that's a huge deal for the channel. I was so excited about it. And I wanted to share that with my followers to be like, hey guys, look, how cool is this? Like, I can go there as a press. I can get in and I can show you guys stuff here. And it's like, this is what it's all about. I love it. She took that and started tagging San Diego Comic-Con, started tagging people that are connected to it and trying to say awful things about me so that they would revoke my passes and remove them. And I'm like, I'm not going to stand for this. I'm going to make a video to say what she's doing right now is bullshit. You can't do that to someone. Like, that is legit. Like, that is the definition of harassing someone. When I'm not even tagging her, I'm not saying anything about her, and she is proactively attacking me. That is harassment right there. So I made a video to stand up for myself. And I would imagine one of the clips she used of me saying Alyssa Mercante is from that video. And it's like, well, yeah, it makes it sound like I'm coming at you, but all I'm doing is reporting on the shit you're doing to me. Like, that's what these videos are. So you can show these pages and pages of videos, Alyssa, of how many videos I've made of you attacking me. This is, holy shit. Oh my God. Writing Raven says, with this development, she literally destroyed her lawsuit against you. I believe it was Master of TDS who said something similar earlier to me today, before this even happened, because the video itself, you could argue, destroyed her lawsuit. But now this coming down for this reason is insane. I want to be very clear, by the way, in case there's any questions about anything. And literally, if this goes to court and goes to discovery, I literally have nothing to hide. I never reported her video. I never told anyone to report her video. I steered clear of this shit because I'm like, that video is bad news. I don't want anything to do with this video. So my hands are clean with this. So whoever reported it, okay. If someone reported it, maybe YouTube just saw it themselves too. We don't know. All I know is I had nothing to do with this. I had absolutely nothing to do with this. So, because I'm sure that would be an angle people would try to take. It's like, oh, look at Smash reporting videos. Like, nope. In fact, before I say this, I want to make sure. Oh no, I have reported one video like 4 years ago where someone literally just showed my address and was reading my address out. I'm like, yeah, that one, I'm going to report a straight up video that's just doxing me. Like, that one, I'm like, yeah, I'm reporting that. But as far as I recall, I don't think I've ever reported another video in my life outside of that. So, Hypnotic says, if it goes into discovery, she will have to showcase the videos she reported as well, which she admitted to reporting hundreds of our videos. Remember? Oh, I remember. And apparently she thinks it's okay to mass flag videos. She thinks that that's not harassment if she takes personal offense to it. And then she openly says she's upset that YouTube and these platforms are not following their own terms of service. Remember that line too? It's like, no, they are. Just because it's not following what you want them to follow doesn't mean they're not following the terms of service. So yeah, no, I saw all the DMs, guys. And I mean, here's the thing. I'm not taking like joy in like a video coming down, because again, I don't stand for videos coming down. I feel like people should have the right to say what they want to say, even if I disagree with it. That's always been my stance. Even if it's someone I don't like or disagree with fundamentally, I feel like they still should have the right to say what they want to say. Even if it's out of context stuff, I should be able to say, hey, that's out of context. Here's why it is. But the problem is when you're suing me, I just steer clear of that because that's dangerous. That's bad news. And it's clearly someone trying to do something to bait me. And I'm not falling for that shit. I'm not falling for it. And oh, isn't it funny how the video that clearly was bait to get the people she doesn't like to react to it, in my humble opinion, was taken down during my stream when I could have been reacting to it. And then my stream would have been in jeopardy. Think about that. Think about that. Wow. That is wild. That is wild. What breaking news after breaking news. First, Kirsha gets banned on Twitch, and then this Alyssa video gets taken down. That's crazy. So this is the video that is no longer up. Hating me gets them views. Here's my story. And this was a video that she'd been reportedly building up and marketing to people for the past few days. And apparently she put a lot of work into it. And I watched it, and it was a complete shit show. It was not a good, it was a terrible video. I'm not gonna bullshit you guys. Like, it was really bad. And it was so bad that I'm like, this is so bad. I feel like it's bad on purpose to get people to make fun of her so that she could claim more harassment. That's how bad it was. That's how bad it was. So this was her post for it. And then she says, appreciate any shares, likes, comments, or boost you can. A quick search of my name is overrun with their disgusting content. Disgusting content, like telling people how you tried to get me banned from San Diego Comic-Con, or disgusting content about how you contacted my wife and tried to interject yourself in our marriage and try to tell her how bad her husband really is. That kind of content, Alyssa, that kind of disgusting content, or videos talking about how you're suing me for your attacks on me, that kind of disgusting content, Alyssa. But yes, I did download the video for preservation purposes earlier today because I had a feeling that I didn't think it was going to get taken down for violating ToS, even though I can see why it did. I didn't think YouTube would do it because YouTube just usually leaves everything up unless it's something outrageous. But I thought she might take it down because her lawyers would be like, no, take this down. This is bad. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to preserve this and keep this. But I mean, I don't even think the video even matters at this point, though, in all honesty, because all you need to do is show the court this and be like, yeah, Your Honor, this is something that Ron could add to our rebuttal letter to get this thrown out as well, and add to the slap suit. Say, here's some more proof that she is actually actively projecting and harassing and attacking me and bullying me. She made a video heavily focused on me, and that video has now been taken down from YouTube for violating YouTube's policy on harassment and bullying. Not a great look in the court. Not a great look. I mean, that's the whole problem with some people, how certain people are able to find cracks in the system where it's like you're providing commentary on a situation and they don't like your commentary, so that's automatically harassment to them. It's like, no, that's not harassment. It's never been harassment. It's just literally commentary. Now, if you're going to be clipping things out of context and making someone look like they're saying something when they didn't, that looks really bad. That looks really bad, which I could argue she did in her video, alongside a slew of other things that were very questionable in that video. But hey, who am I? I'm just a dude. I don't just stay silent on stories because, oh, I'm getting sued by someone. I cover the way I do. I'm ethical as far as I understand. And I present the information for people to decipher on their own. I'm not going to be like, oh, this person is suing me, so I'm going to just not do or say anything about this one person who continually seems to attack me. That's not how I handle things. So, but yeah, it is a very interesting dynamic right now. Thank you, Ryan. That's what I'm talking about. This is a topic of the day. As long as it's a topic, it will be talked about. You can't ignore a cancer. Clarkings should add a legal disclaimer. Not that it would do anything.